I don't care who's endorsing you or not endorsing. You're going to be more popular if that's what you're into. I'm not into popularity. I'm into getting something done that's good.
Last thing before we go tonight is that very thing we just heard right there, the president at the meeting on gun violence, insisting today he's not into popularity. But even a brief, cursory, once-over search of our archives would indicate that this president is, in fact, quite fond of popularity.
And by the way, I get by far the largest crowds. I'm doing very, very well. Record-setting numbers, folks. You know, every time I go, we have massive crowds like this. Whatever we're doing something right, because we had, I believe, the largest bump in the history of conventions.
The Nielsen ratings just came out. These aren't polls. These are for television, much more important than polls. We beat her by millions on television.
Today I have two stories on the front page. I mean, I guess they used me to sell newspapers.
They follow me, and I'm on all the time. I do get much better ratings than her, in all fairness. I came in first in a landslide. CNN is disgusting. And by the way, their ratings are going down big league. You know why? Because I refuse to be interviewed, and I get high ratings. What can I tell you?
I have the most loyal people. Did you ever see that? Where I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody, and I wouldn't lose any voters, okay? It's like incredible.
Boy, are they going to die in the ratings after this election's over. And they're not watching Hillary, I'll tell you that. They don't have great seats. They don't have great seats, but tomorrow they'll be famous, okay? We won so big in Ohio, and we won so big in Iowa. I did 2 and 3 speeches a day like this, big crowd.
This was the largest audience to ever witness an inauguration, period, both in person and around the globe.
I do get good ratings, you have to admit.
What a crowd. A lot of people in here, a lot of people pouring in right now. They can get them in. Whatever you can do, Fire Marshal.
President Donald Trump on the various measurements of popularity out there. Hey, before we go tonight, we have some reminders for you, especially for our time-shifting viewers. You can watch us anytime you please by downloading the MSNBC app on your phone. If you're on the move, you can listen live each night on Sirius XM satellite radio. We are also available as a podcast. What we're trying to say is there's really no reason you would ever have to miss a single broadcast of the 11th hour. And with that, that is our broadcast for a Wednesday night. Thank you so very much for being here with us. Good night from NBC News headquarters here in New York.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.